Lesson 5. Print Basics. The Print Export button at the bottom of the search screen will now act on the records you have found as a result of your search. These are the records now listed in the large white field above this center bottom button. Click on it to see the actions you can choose from. You can print one or more of the several reports that list these selected contacts, or you can print mailing labels or membership forms. Alternatively, you can export these records to Excel or even Microsoft Word if you want to sort, analyze, arrange, or select, or do something else creative with this data, something beyond the many other options we offer within Cats Meow. Reports. The shape of the button indicates the orientation of the report you are about to print. Some of these reports will show many fields, others just a few. Labels. Our label making feature presumes the use of standard label stock, 30 labels per sheet. When you click Mailing Labels, you'll be asked how many you want to skip. This is a handy device for minimizing the waste of expensive label stock. Looking at your most recent leftover, a partially used sheet of labels, simply count how many labels are no longer available to be printed on. In order for this to work, they must all be at one end of the sheet. Then record that number in the dialog box and click OK. For now, we'll enter 1. The sheet displayed on your computer leaves those skipped labels blank. If you have more than a few labels to be printed, the program simply continues on to another sheet. This new unfinished sheet is where you can start the next time you have labels to print. If this seems too complicated now, please just at least give it a try. It really is a very easy to use feature, and I know you'll like it once you've tried it. This same efficient label printing feature is found throughout Cats Meow. A word of caution: it takes only a moment to scan these labels visible on the screen to verify that everyone has a full address, including the bottom line with the city and zip code. No point in printing address labels for people without full addresses. And if they end up on a letter, it costs even more. By the way, you can skip this step if you have already used an asterisk in the first address field to verify only contacts with addresses are included. A quick scan for zip codes will find this data entry error. It is possible to generate 5 lines of address if you use both street address lines and the organization name field, but most of the time only 4 will fit properly on your label stock. Be cautious and watch for these before you print. In virtually all situations where labels are printed, they are printed in alphabetical order, except under the Mailings tab, where the newsletter labels are printed in zip code order, something the post office encourages for mass mailings. Membership forms. When I click on this button, I find a membership form already filled out for each of the contacts listed. Actually, you may see only one, but it is the top one. Use the navigation buttons at the bottom of the form to scroll through and see a count of all of the customized forms you have created. Send to the printer when you are ready. Or just send selected ones to the printer if that's more useful to you at a given time. These work equally well for new or renewing members and should be included in every personalized membership solicitation letter. Why? 2 reasons. 1, it shows the recipient what information we currently have for them and invites them to update or fill in missing data. The second good reason, when the form is returned, hopefully with money, we'll know for certain that this person is already in our database. This reduces the time that will otherwise be spent searching for an existing entry or attempting to duplicate a record. Exporting. When you choose to export, you will get a small reminder on the way. It tells you to select the data on the Access data sheet and then copy it. You will then open Microsoft Excel and paste. Here are 2 little helpful hints. The quick way to select the entire Access table is to click on the empty cell in the upper left corner. You may need to use the keyboard shortcuts to do your copy and paste. Ctrl+C simultaneously to copy and Ctrl+V to paste. These are the basic print choices in Work with Contacts. The choices in Work with Groups are extremely similar and will not be covered separately. Printing letters, however, will be. Thank you for watching. This video and the information therein is copyrighted by Susan and Joe Peter of Beaverton, Oregon. Please contact us via www.sumac.com. Thanks to Joe for providing the background music on his keyboard, and son-in-law Josh for providing the fast computer to create these video files.